Hello my fellow Rome 2 players, Zaript here, and we are in I think semi-finals already, or quarterfinals of Red's 1v1 DuckMod Flash tournament. Yes, it's DuckMod, and we are about to witness Panda Warrior against Pointman. Pointman, who is playing under nick Crywolf, actually picked Armenia, which is available in this mod. If you're interested what this mod does, go for a first game where I described it in more detail, or go take a look. In the description you should have multiple useful links. One of them will lead to DuckMod page. Okay, so Panda Warrior picks Arverni, which he always picks against cavalry heavy factions, which, as I was explained, Armenia is. But instead of going to cavalry heavy, as we can see, Pointman goes for Cartly Axeman, and he took, what, 6 of them with 6 noble spearmen. Interesting. So it's pretty much mirror build, like spears probably slightly weaker, even so they noble spearmen, they are a medium unit. These axemen should have incredibly high armor piercing, if I remember correctly. Then we have, oh, whoa, Azat Knight General. So this somewhat resembles Seleucids. Okay, Mercenary Cappadocia Cavalry, Cappadocian. I wonder how strong they are. Probably something like Citizen Cavalry or a bit stronger. Yeah, a bit stronger than Citizen Cav. So, still pushing these Celtic Slingers, trying to scare them, but now running away. Okay, decided not to check reaction of Panda Warrior in the end. Man, like, I'm so tired of flat maps, and this one is just such a nice pick. Even so it's fairly flat, and even so it's not what was picked by tournament organizers. This is like, there was mistake in random in map picking. It still looks nice because there is enough forest, there is interesting terrain on background. So for Arverni, I should say Panda Warrior actually a bit slow on turning. He really micros separately all portions of his army. You can see that he micros them separately because there is always slight delay. So let's see if these axemen actually do anything good against Oswans and Spear Nobles. Let's see how much they can kill. To Oswans they will probably die horribly. So there is instantly cavalry coming to support. But against Spear Nobles they can do some good, I guess. Not really. But now Panda Warrior actually blobs up. Unnecessarily blobs up, like this heavy horse. I'm not sure why it joins this blob. I don't agree with this move. Then we can see some flanking noble horse, choosing spearman. Here I think it's quite clear that Panda Warrior will win this small engagement, but Pointman gets cavalry around, and this cavalry will rear charge or maybe go for the Celtic Slingers. No, it goes for rear charges. In a forest, nice rear charge. And actually no, this Carty Axeman doing a nice job, so this Spear Noble's in trouble now. Main fight started everywhere. Here Panda Warrior flanks, but I don't know, like I can't really predict this engagement because this Carty Axeman isn't something I have experience with. They don't seem particularly useful. So if there is any way for Pointman to win, and look at his general actually getting caught by noble horse, but winning, obviously. This is Azat Knight. I don't know, I think overall Panda Warrior should have an advantage. For Pointman, his winning chance was and still is to blow up cheaper units, to hold as much as he can, to use his numbers to flank, and cavalry to rear charge. But at the moment it looks like Panda Warrior actually have more infantry overall, because it's Panda Warrior who actually wraps around Pointman. which is surprising to me. I guess Pointman blobbed up too much, or maybe he already lost too much because his Axeman died to Oswan too fast. Now slowly but surely... But you see how forces of Panda they getting wear down slowly. But is it enough? Chosen Spearman... Oh, it was Chosen Spearman, it wasn't Noble Spears. Chosen Spearman actually loses to Noble Spearman of Armenia. So now it looks like Pointman have a slight chance. But very slight in my opinion. Panda Warrior units are just way too reliable. Like, one of the things that DuckMod does, it makes medium priced units a bit more worthwhile. It makes elite even more expensive. But as you can see, you still need to use advantages of cheaper units, which is numbers. But as I said, it really looked like Panda Warrior was the one to flank. Like, we have seen small contingent flanking on the right, on left, and he managed to hold middle just normally. So yeah, in a muscle fight, in a frontal muscle fight, Arverni dominated. But I guess it's not a role of Armenia to win such an infantry fight, if I understand it correctly. As Red explained to me, Armenia is actually cavalry fight. So now let's take some close look. Let's see if I can get rid of flags. This doesn't look bad, but it looks messy. Personally, I wish they were used animations from Rome and Medieval, when men in a unit will not go through each other. Okay, taking a look at final stats. Only 100 man difference in deployed, but almost 450 man difference in kills. Very nice kills on this mercenary Cappadocian cavalry, but then again it was 2 slingers. Slingers didn't do anything particularly useful. These guys too. So yeah, it's mostly these Oswans. Like, main killing done by just 3 units. For Pointman, there really were no punching power. This Axeman is an interesting idea. I always wanted to make them work, but I guess there is something special have to be done. Well, that's it for this game. Thank you guys for watching and see you in the next game.